Hi everybody, thanks for joining. Try to make sure that I've got this thing silent now. Apologies for earlier not having that sorted out. Anyways, there are other reasons that I got wind of this thing happening here, but rushed down here specifically to see this happening.
Watch where you're going.
How about you watch where you're going, asshole? Just, you know, for the record, I get to walk. Maybe I don't walk too good, but it was my turn. So, I think this thing may be wrapping up pretty soon. Let's see if we can chat with some of these folks here in a bit. It's a great sign though. They just need like some sort of clamps to hold it on. Climate fucking emergency, it says, by the way.
You do look like
I love that boat. Oops. Come on, Gimbal.
Is our friend still up in there?
Sorry. Gimbal's a little bit unhappy. I like your stop sign, your stop hate sign. It's pretty cool.
I was a flagger, so I still have my flagger sign.
Oh, I see.
Hot eye on this hill.
There's people handing out stickers that said "talking to police," and meant to go like right under the stop on the stop sign.
Nice gimbal, bro.
Thank you. Nice sign in
you.
blockade.
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to say to people watching?
Defer to leadership.
What's that?
Defer to the organizers.
Okay. Who's that? Who might that be in particular? Just this guy? Hi. Would you like to talk a little bit about this operation you got going here?
So yeah, we're Extinction Rebellion. We came out today to basically talk about the climate emergency. This is a situation that nobody really wants to look at, right? Basically, the government of Portland declared a climate emergency, but they set a goal of net zero by 2050, which is greenwashing, right?
Right.
For those that don't know, net zero means that the amount of pollution going up in the atmosphere is equal to that being drawn down by like plants, right? So is it really realistic to think that this existential threat, the biggest threat that humanity has ever faced, we're not even gonna get to a point where it's neutral until 2050? I'll be 72 by that time, right?
Yeah.
This is the kind of things that get like Greta Thunberg, like activists and scientists really mad and really angry.
Right.
So we think this problem can be solved tomorrow, basically. So we're with a group called Extinction Rebellion, and our goal is net zero by 2025.
Okay.
So we want radical action, right? So we're sending a message to Portland, right? Hey, look, you know, we are going to be on the right side of history on this. You know, we're going to do civil disobedience. We're going to put our lives and bodies on the line to the extent that we are willing to do that, right?
Right,
You know, we
right.
want to protect our activists. We don't want to do unnecessary risks or anything
Right,
like
right.
that. But we're basically putting our lives and bodies on the line to basically tell the government, you know, it's time to act on this like right now. Yeah.
And how long have you been out here so far today?
So we started our rally at 12 o'clock, and then we got here about 1 o'clock and set up with our boat and everything. And so we put in about 4 or 5 hours. We had several news stations. come down and talk to us. So we kind of feel like our message was kind of heard today, but we realize that this battle's not going to be won in a single day, right?
Of course.
So we're going to be out next month and the month after, all through the summer. We're going to be gathering more and more people, getting a bigger and bigger, presence. And so, yeah, that's basically what Extinction Rebellion is about. Like, we're a mass movement, right? Mass mobilization. So we want everybody, kids, grandparents, cool people with cars.
Yeah, I was
Everybody's gotta come out,
at
right?
the event at the Chase Bank on Broadway a couple weeks ago. That was great.
Yeah, I missed that because the problem is I get messages every day about all this kind of stuff.
Right.
And that's the great thing about Portland, right? We're the vegan capital of the world, right? Like, we've got more vegan restaurants per capita than anywhere else in the whole country. So, like, there's all kinds of great things happening here. But the thing about mass mobilization is it's a collective action problem, right? How do you get everybody to do something? How do you get, like I said, kids, grandparents, cool people with cars, how do you get all of them to come out? And we're hoping this is the answer, right? Extinction Rebellion. So yeah, it's got a great history. It started in the UK just a couple of years ago, and they're in 73 countries. They got 1,000 local chapters. And I just identify a lot with the message. I think a lot of people do. It's like, tell the truth. Act like the truth is real, and basically, get to net zero by 2025, halt biodiversity loss, right? And then our third demand is a little more interesting. We actually are calling for citizens' assemblies because we realize it's easy to say, like, what not to do, like, don't pollute, don't expand the freeway, don't expand the airport, don't do the Ritz-Carlton building, that's just benefiting the rich. It's easy to say what not to do, but when it comes to, like, what to do, like whether you insulate houses or build more solar panels, the people need to be involved in that decision. So we're calling for citizens' assembly that gets an equal representation of everybody. And this is not just a weird idea, right? Citizens' assemblies are taking off in Europe right now. Over the last 5 years, they got abortion rights in Ireland with Citizens Assembly. They've done several Citizens Assemblies on climate, where they've gotten very progressive results.
So how does that differ from, say, like a citizen-appointed committee, like we have a few of appointed by the city council here?
So
would it be similar to that?
Citizen Assembly is completely different. So the thing about democracy is it's been deteriorated for a long time, right? Way back in Athens, Greece, they had something called a boule. And a boule was basically like random people from the population making decisions. So they were literally random. Like, people throw away around the world random, like literally they're rolling dice to see who's going to be making these decisions, right? And now it's coming back, right? Democracy kind of deteriorated, but now it's coming back in the form of sortition and citizens' assemblies. So yeah. What's that? Oh no, I don't know. I guess. Anyway, so now it's coming back in the form of citizens' assemblies. So citizens' assemblies over the last 5 years have kind of made a big thing. And in Europe, and now there's actually going to be a citizens' assembly on climate at the UN. So it's not like we're asking something for something weird here, right? This is something the UN is doing. So yeah, we really feel like this is where our hearts are at, and this is where our effectiveness is going to be most, where we can be most effective, right? I mean, Gandhi, right? He made a lot of great choices. He walked 11 miles a day. He was vegetarian. He was nonviolent. He sewed his own clothes, but ultimately it was the satyagraha, these nonviolent marches, where he took these things to the government, and that's when things happen. So, like, we've got to do our own satyagrahas here. Like, we have to get our own. We're really good at Portland at doing our own thing and respecting our own values in our own little circle, but we're not good at, like, projecting those values in a way that is, like, puts pressure and is welcoming, right, at the same time. So that's kind of what we're trying to do.
Great, thank you. And how do we follow your events like this? Do you make announcements on your mailing list?
Yeah, so yeah, absolutely. Mailing list, we send out text blasts. We've got Instagram. Extinction Rebellion is everywhere, right? Like, it's taken off over the last couple of years, but we've got XR Pacific is our kind of like baby right now. Like, we're trying to get XR to kind of like take off all along the West Coast. We're also trying to get the East Coast a little bit too, but XR Pacific is specifically focused on the on the West Coast, and that's where our group's kind of focusing.
Great. Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah. So, I mean, like recently we were in Los Angeles, like over the winter for a little bit and everything, but really it's happening here in Portland. Portland's probably our biggest place.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Mhm.
Is there anything else?
That's it for now. I think I'll take a look around and.
All right. Who are you with, by the way?
Halospace, independent, local, nonprofit, and
Thanks for coming
basically a
down.
media collective
Yeah,
of live streamers.
All right. Thank you.
Cheers. Let's take a look at this awesome boat. There's some commotion happening right next to me, but it's just a
Are we out of
jerk.
here?
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Not sure if this is one of the people with guns that was spotted earlier.
Let me through. I'm tired. I've been on the goddamn news. I've been working all goddamn day.
He's just really upset and wants to get through.
I'm just trying to get home. That's all.
There's another bridge not too far away. It's a minor inconvenience at best, or at worst, I mean. But he's just fixated on the fact that he can't use the bridge.
He's gotta go. No!
They're letting the guy through. It's a pretty awesome car here too.
Yeah, you have to practice tabling.
So, it's a beautiful day. I knew it was going to be nice, but this is just great. I think my phone's a little bouncy because it's plugged in. Just get rid of this because it's not working out. So, check in on communications. Alright, we're gonna take a little walk. See if anything's going on over this way. Oh, we got Ninja over here too. Oh, actually, these might be the people I'm looking for. Were you at the parking garage over there?
I wasn't. Is there chuds there? I heard.
I don't know, but I was just about to take a walk over there and check it out. Did you want to come along?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, man? Well, I thought you might still be over there.
Yeah. They Dustin left, so I was like,
I feel like this is gonna de-escalate.
I don't own the copyright to this. Just in case. Is that no shoes? There's a few.
Yeah.
Like Mike Crenshaw is one of them. He's local, right?
I think so, yeah.
I forgot what the banner said before they took it down. I had a picture of it, but I took it with this one, not this one.
Oh, it said climate fucking emergency.
Climate fucking emergency.
Yeah.
Did you talk to them?
I did, yeah. I talked to the guy running it a little bit. And I'm connected with some people that coordinate some of their events. So that's how it was they did a thing in North Portland, or Northeast, a couple of weeks ago where they like had a dying, like it was against the Enbridge line, so they had like a pipeline, oil, and fish dying. It's pretty fun. God damn. That sounds like something broken. They just love that it sounds like gunshots.
You're asking for trouble right there.
Yeah. I'm surprised we don't see more coal rollers.
Yeah.
I know that's big in the south.
Yeah, we're trying to get a little hectic around here.
Yeah, sorry about the title, guys. I'm kind of just having like immediately relaxed and stuff.
Yeah, my title just says like downtown Portland.
That's supposed to be ice tonight, but
Yeah, I'm doing probably JFPK. I think it's happening.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was like, oh shit, I have to go to Salem because I'm going to miss JFK. And I was like, oh.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's why there's a bunch of us. Right? We got it covered. I'd much rather stay in town anyways. So, for people just joining, this was a Extinction Rebellion blockade of the Morrison Bridge. And they just decided to clear it up after a very angry person who just wanted to get home. Needed to get through, but they were about done anyways. And, go to YouTube so you can rewind and watch the interview that I had with the organizer. But their whole thing is net zero by 2025 instead of 2050. Their Facebook page is Extinction Rebellion PDX. But yeah, I just sort of ran down here. There's a potential for a much more dangerous situation happening. Glad that it is seems to have cleared up. So I might go home and eat dinner. Checking in on the chat now. Ooh. I think I just got woke bombed. Haven't had 99 people watching in a long time. Sorry it's not more exciting, y'all. I can switch you over to the critter cam pretty soon here. I've got, you know, I can basically control my crowd stream from here to a certain extent. So show you like Pioneer Square, Bridge, and listen to OPD and stuff. But that might be the thing to do now. So we might be done. Unless, I don't know, unless we want to go for a walk. Not seeing much chat activity, but it's harder for me to keep up with in real time. Hey, Paul. So this was a blockade of the Morrison Bridge by a group, and I'm gonna get away from the music for a second here so you can hear me. Yeah, the Morrison Bridge here, the entrance to it going east over the river was blocked by a boat, the big pink boat, and a sign that said climate fucking emergency. And it was Extinction Rebellion Portland. They're a global group that has chapters locally. And they were here to make a statement, basically. I came down here because there were reports of agitators with guns nearby, and backup was requested, basically. But also, it's hard to keep track of everything going on, so I didn't know that they were doing this today, even though I usually try to keep up with the Extinction Rebellion events. Aisha's cap. Yeah, and so as I was saying a little bit ago, also their whole thing is net zero by 2025. Pushing for that in different ways by making statements like this. And, you know, as he was saying, Portland's a good place for that kind of thing. And it's just proves what a lot of us have been feeling. It's going to be a really busy year, not just summer, but we have a lot of fucking emergencies. I don't own the copyright to this music. Supposed to go for a walk. It's nice out. Oh yeah, I try to catch the Converge Media morning updates. Okay, variable. Those are always interesting. Like Vancouver, Canada, some parts around here. Shiny buildings. Hey, thank you for doing this. It was great. You too. Hi, Tina. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't put anything in the description. It was came down here in a rush. Went live in a rush. About 12. They had a boat blocking the bridge entrance there to the Morrison Bridge. And yeah, they were protesting, making a statement that a climate fucking emergency is what their big sign said. You can kind of see on the car over here. The pink car, similarly to the boat. It's one of those times where YouTube is really handy because you can just go rewind and see. But, yeah, it's just a last minute thing that I decided to come check out. See what kind of commotion there was. It's like so nice, I don't want to turn it off now. I've got all you awesome people with me hanging out. I haven't necessarily eaten yet. But, go for a quick walk up this way, get a quick view of the river, and then call it a night. All over today. So, did get word that there's stuff happening tonight. I would say you can probably just keep an eye on Anita's Twitch channel. Say like, you know, between 8 and 10 p.m. There we go. It's the South Waterfront. Cherry blossoms are just starting to come in. This whole row of trees goes through some amazing transformations through the year. Cool view. Love this park. Too bad no scooter today. There we go. Beautiful sunset tonight. Thanks for joining me. It's the Hawthorne Bridge there. Bridge above it, just behind. Further back is the Tillicum Bridge, the new one, the pedestrian and bus and train bridge. That's actually I-5 right there, pretty much. Clumsy. Oh, is Carissa streaming on Halospace right now? Is she on my stream? Let's see. No? Because she's in LA right now. But was potentially going to stream to Halospace from like the Redwoods yesterday. Oh, I don't see her on there. Since I'm not good at multitasking, I'm going to focus on showing you this pretty city. So yeah, summertime, almost, and this is pretty common to get energized like this by such great weather, but you know, then it'll snow or it'll be pouring rain for 3 weeks, so. We're always ready for anything. Just enjoying what we have while it lasts. Where are you at again, Shizcap? Oh, okay. Yes, I know that area pretty well. My first foray out of Alaska when I was growing up was to Puyallup. It was like August. The thing I was blown away by most was it being dark and warm at the same time at night, and the crickets. I just figured it was a thing they added to all the movies. Anyways, I think that's about all I got. So I'm gonna switch you over to the critter cam for funsies. I'll do a quick drive around downtown to see if there's anything worth showing you in terms of commotion or random bridge blockades or whatever. But, I am at the ready. Sometimes that's not always for the better, but I'm gonna make sure to feed myself, that's for sure. All right, here comes a critter cam. Hello. I think this is working. Just in the car on my other stream input. There it is. Oh no, don't want to hear it. Hello. I think this is working. But just wanted to pretty much say goodnight. And I don't think we catch much else going on, but I am going to take you by the Justice Center and the courthouse real quick, just in case. Hope you're having as much fun with my stream stuff as I am. It's nice to be able to do these things on the fly. There's some cherry blossoms, of course, in front of the Injustice Center. I don't know, I guess maybe the critter cam was more interesting. The Hawthorne Bridge is fun though. I know the video is small, but just did this for fun. This is the same part of my stream where I usually share my screen if I want to show something that I'm looking at on my phone while I'm live on camera. There's a courthouse on the right, a big tall building. This is the bridge right next to the one that was blockaded. I forgot this one has like different